Well, hello there, guys. We're going to be playing a little bit of Imperial Splendor today. I know this is a game that people really love to play, and I think it's only fair that we jump in today and just kind of have some fun. We are going to stick to normal difficulty, and I am going to go ahead and start with the British campaign. I think this is one of the, I guess you could say, like, most detailed of the campaigns, and it also gives us a lot of options here in the chat to backseat game as we please, pretty much. So let's jump in and get into the British campaign, see how it is. First things first, I probably want to take a look at all of our colonies, not just our American ones, but our colonies in Asia too, and kind of decide where to go from here.
Your first priorities as an island nation should be to ensure you have adequate naval defenses in place, as a strong navy is the key to protecting your shores. Beyond that, maintain friendly relations with other
Dawn of War,
nations,
how you doing, buddy?
such as the United Provinces, Hanover, Prussia, and Sweden, as the ever-present threats from Catholic France and Spain may require a joint action by allies in the near future. In addition to securing your position at home, look to the preservation of your colonies in America and the Caribbean. France and Spain are always interested in expanding their overseas territories, and your colonists will provide easy pickings for less scrupulous nations if left unprotected. There is also much unexploited territory in the Indian subcontinent.
This is what I'm really interested in, is the situation in Calcutta and Bengal. Right now, what we're going to do, well, first of all, let's get a beautiful look there at the government under George III. And of course, the infantry here, there's going to be a great bit of detail. That being said, I want to start building an actual force here in London, England, but we've got to make sure that we're making some money, that profit is coming in. Now, a commercial port, that's going to use all of our money up here, but I absolutely think it's the right call. That will start bringing in money pretty soon. So far, we're not at war with anybody, so I'm hoping that this can continue. I also would like to get diplomatic relations with quite a few of these other countries, so let's see if we can get a trade agreement. Oh no, we've got a trade agreement with Prussia. Now with Spain, we will probably end up going to war with them, but let's see if we can't just get a trade agreement. Rejected utterly. All right, well, there's not much we're going to do. We're not going to be doing any piracy, at least not this turn. Let's keep things pretty simple and just end the turn. I do want to see our situation over here in Calcutta and Bengal. We've got the army here of Sir Eyre Coote, General of the Crown, and I think we can merge it together with this army here because I absolutely want to expand my control over India. But one of the ways we can expand that control right now is just to pretty much increase these, different resources. Now we've got the Mughal Empire nearby. Let's just hope they don't attack, and let's end that turn. Welcome, folks, to the late night stream. Decided to do something a little bit different here, and we're doing Imperial Splendour. So why not? Okay, a duel has been offered by a French Georges Loy Comte de Buffoon against Joseph Banks. His skill in the actual musket is extremely good, but our skill in the sword is evenly matched, so let's go for a sword fight, folks. Oh, not good. Someone's dead. Hey, Benjamin Burns. Oh, me too, buddy. Me too. I think a lot of us do. We'll see who lost that fight. They want to take our region already, the Mughals. I'm going to refuse that, that exchange. And hopefully we can start getting the forces built up here in Calcutta before they become a serious problem. Nope. The Russians are asking for Gibraltar. A lot of weird diplomatic questions here. Make sure to read everything. Nope. Everybody wants Gibraltar, especially the Spanish. We're going to refuse that offer. And we might end up going to war with the Spanish for their colonies in America anyway.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
No one will suspect.
Let's get him back over here to the very far north. Now, there's certainly money to be made here in the fur trade, but I'd like to keep my eye actually towards India. Make sure that we are, of course, converting the people here. Only 1% Protestantism, so we definitely need to improve that. But in the meantime, we can probably get some pretty decent units. The EIC Colonial Line. Yeah, these guys are excellent. And in the meantime, trying to exploit these resources would also be great. So let's get that rice farming up. Whatever it takes to turn a profit for the king. Yeah, we could go for the Americas, that's true, but I do want to go for India. Nope. No. They're getting really interesting with their offers, I have to say.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time.
So this is right
and
on
produce
the
trade.
border of Iroquois territory. I think instead we want to pay attention to our European holdings here. This army could very well have to go into combat fairly soon. So we should also keep this army well stocked at the very least. Get some 16-pounders in there. Let's get some light dragoons and maybe some just good old-fashioned first guards, although we can come back for that. I also want to make sure that these guys are in the university so that we're researching. And the next thing I want to research is the machine tools. And look at that, we've got another army. I didn't realize, but just in case we have to go to war with any of the nations here in Europe, then at least we do have some forces ready to go. So let's get this guy in here. That's quite a nice army. Now, if we wanted to, we could send that off to our colonial holdings, but I don't think that's the best idea. Speaking of which, let's start to exploit those colonial holdings even more. Get a nice rice farming commune here. And is that a church? It is. We want to make sure that we convert the people here entirely to Protestantism. So we are going to go ahead, build the church, and perhaps end the turn. I think we might be able to build a few more farms here in the Americas. In fact, what can we build? We can get Conservatorium, a Cabinet of Curiosities, plus 4 per turn. That's pretty good, but I think we'll go for the corn clearances and end the turn. It's all about the economy right now, folks. I'm even thinking of disbanding some of these units in the Americas. Dave, how you doing, bud? Yeah, I told you I would do a stream today, especially with Dave's being our first member here. We just started membership today. I'll absolutely go crazy on the streams. Again, with the Bahamas, the Russians really want these holdings. No. Spain has declared war, and they do have quite a lot of allies here. Let's see who actually joins them. I don't think anyone has joined them, but we are at war with Spain now. And we don't exactly have many troops there in the south.
Suitable for farming in this region.
Let's get him over to Oxford.
Aha! A place of learning and culture.
Sorry, I have to switch to Oxford. There we go. Okay, man, that does change things. Now, I'm not going to go on a direct attack to Spain. That's insanity, but we do have to take a look at our American holdings and kind of come up with a bit of a plan. And we've got the Bahamas here, although it's not going to really help. We've got these ships. You know what I'm going to do? I'm first of all going to merge my navy so that we'll have a navy to rival the Spanish one. We can also start messing with their trade routes. Yep. Thank you. Piracy time. And potentially we could get a group over here from the north to attack, but I don't want to mess with that right now. I think it's a bit too risky. Let's keep our eyes on jolly old India. Also, look at this, guys. A good old-fashioned gold mine, or an iron mine in any case. I'm still going to take it. Yeah, let's go. Actually, first, let's focus on improving Bengal here. So a governor's palace would really get a lot of respect amongst the people here. A prison would actually assist in our happiness because we'd further take control of this region. What do you guys think? In fact, if you guys have some suggestions, I will take them. Now, oh, is Gibraltar reinforced? Good question. So it seems like the place that they're going to take no matter what. Not really. There's nobody in Gibraltar. Maybe we should get an army and head that way. What do you think? I think that's probably a good idea. Very good suggestion there. All right, so we know where this army's going. Let's take George Augustus Eliot. I'm gonna have to leave some men behind, I think. We'll leave one of the cannons behind. And let's go to Gibraltar.
I cannot do that.
Well, you certainly can, sir.
Immediately.
I told you. What an aristocrat.
Can't do it, sir.
Anything else?
I am the
Another
instrument
mission.
of God's will.
That's actually a good idea. Let's just hope that this damn ship doesn't get taken down. And you're right, because since we're at war with Spain, of course we should go to Gibraltar. Now again, I'm just hoping those ships don't catch us off guard. I'm gonna make sure I'm not even raiding their coastline. I'm just trying to stay alive. Let's take a look at our Indian holdings. Could start heading west pretty soon, but I am going to continue to build colonial line infantry. Also get some colonial dragoons, some artillery, of course. And we'll jump to the Americas, see if there's anything we can build here as well. Every little bit counts. Just hoping that ship doesn't get attacked. Here we go. Moment of truth. Haven't even gotten our first battle yet. No.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here.
We'll come back. We'll come back. First, I want to take a look at the situation over here. It looks like we are going to be able to get into Gibraltar. Thank goodness. And we can... Oh, look at this. So I believe they've actually blockaded the area. I'm saving just to be sure. Let's save this under Great Britain. Here's to hoping we can handle them. No, no!
Your command exceeds my capability.
All right. Okay. Gibraltar is defended. Glorious. We could actually get a governor's palace here. But I'm not sure what would be best to build at this moment. A governor's palace could be one way of legitimizing ourselves, of course. But I think likely we'll just use this as a jumping off point into the rest of Spain. Let's see if we can recruit any units. We can get a howitzer. I'll take that. And over here, we should start rebuilding our main force. Let's get some elite infantry. Some standard grenadiers. And perhaps we should start our trek westwards. What do you think with our Indian army? Perhaps we can go for the Mughal Empire here. I think it's time to move. We're going to take Lord Cornwallis. I'm sure many of you remember this fellow. Oh, sorry. I will leave behind one unit at the very least. Maybe some of these sepoys, even though they're very, very good troops. I need the artillery. Let's just hope this is sufficient in this awful climate. What do you guys think? Maybe we bring another person along? Who knows? You know what? Since we are building another unit, I will bring the sepoys along. We can use all the men we can get. Our conquest of the Dark Continent continues. No, wait, that's Africa, right? If you're down in Spain, you could take their colonies. Well, I mean, their colonies are over here in America. And I don't really have much in the way of manpower down here, unless we take units from Canada and bring them down, and that's going to take some time. So for now, I don't know if that's an option. Look how far north we go. Unbelievable. Oh, that's right. I think there's a farm. Yep. No, we'll have to come back to it next turn. Okay, ending the turn. We might just try and lure Spain into a battle on their own territory, and maybe that's enough to scare them into submission. Always make sure to hit that like button, folks. That really helps.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
Come back to that. We'll come back to that. So we can go straight for Madrid, or just attack their stuff on the way. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't even know if this army's large enough, but it better be.
March! More orders. Prepare for battle. Find a position. March!
Surrender now, Spain. We've had enough of your tricks.
Yes, sir.
And we shall continue westward. I'm just trying to find the fastest route to where I want to go. I want to go to Nagpur first. But this terrain is tough to get through, that's for sure. Let's continue building our colonial army here. I don't want to forget this. So it's better to just destroy their buildings and force them out, or is it better to attack Madrid head on? I think it's probably better to knock their buildings around until they send an army. We'll see.
There is unused land suitable for farming.
Not a single army yet.
Your Majesty. Sorry, sir.
It's definitely the Mughals we want to go to war with.
Road and country.
There we go. I see a Spanish army. But they're in the woods, and I'm not trying to get into a fight in the woods, so I'm going to continue just harassing them. I will wait in the town, though, so if they want to fight, they know where to come find me. Make sure we have a general here. Somebody representing the area, at least. And look at that. Great sheep estates. Very nice. Looks like there are still some nice things we can build in England. 2,000, I believe we've got stuff in the colonies we can certainly improve on. And if not here, certainly in the north, in the Moose territories. Yeah, it's time to get a governor's residence up and running. Show our divine will over this territory. Let's see if the Spanish decide to actually attack us or not. If they want to keep losing money. And I certainly want to make sure before we attack the Mughals that we're well prepared in that territory.
There is land suitable for farming in this region.
All right, all right, all right. We'll build the farm. Fine. Could also build a commercial port here for 5,000. It's a decent price. Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
But we are gonna have to attack the Mughals.
You ask too much.
Maybe we should wait a turn or two. Yeah, let's focus on Spain for now. The Mughals are definitely within our sights, I can tell you that much. It's also up to you guys. If you want us to attack the Mughals, we can do it. I also forgot that we've got some learned men here. So let's try and steal some research.
A place of learning and
See if they've got anything worth. Of course, the French have no research to steal. Alright, well, duel time. I need to be satisfied now, folks. I demand satisfaction. since they have poor research. Yeah, that's not a bad idea about building an army in Canada, for sure. Oh! Holy hell! And that's not very noble. Your opponent killed! Okay. And the trait gained? Something of a blade. Joseph Banks. I think we can go for a second duel, if I'm not mistaken, but we have to wait till next turn. I'm gonna wait and fight this guy next turn. Okay, let's see. And so they have not attacked us in Spain. Again, attacking Madrid head-on does seem kind of crazy.
March! Awaiting further order. Can't do that, General.
Ooh, thank you, Icon Rostov. Icon Rostov has become the second channel member since we started membership today. That is so cool, man. Thank you, Bostova. You are the man. So we got Dave Zizou, we've got Icon Rostov, and guys, I'm improving on the membership. I'm very new to this. So right now we've got Centurion. We've also got a member class, which is called Senator. I want to come up with a really cool icon for that one. You can see here you get the Agrippa Maxenius icon, but I don't only want to come up with a really cool icon for it. I want to make sure that the Centurions get like, you know, a chance to pick what we play, basically, or give us suggestions that we'll actually try. Look at these sneaky Spaniards getting behind us. We're gonna have to try to meet them in battle. Very, very sneaky. They might end up taking Gibraltar here. I'm gonna try to get some howitzers.
Ready and awaiting order.
If we had a spy, we could actually stop them for a turn. Look at the French. Look at the French, boys. What are they planning? And by the way, it's no longer the monarchy. The Republic has won. The Republic has won. We missed that. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's get over to India. I think it's time to take on the Mughals. Let's go. They're allied with the Maratha Confederacy. That's not good. And we're allied with Hanover. Not great. Let's see what happens here. I am not going to enter on the side of Hanover. I'm declining. Hanover is lost. There's just no way we're saving a small German state like that. That's impossible. Welcome to the club indeed. Now you guys have Agrippa icons. That's insane. Very cool. Let's see if they attack head on or if they keep their composure. Nope. Why do they keep asking for free regions? This isn't fair. This isn't diplomacy. All right, the Spanish have finally attacked. The thing is, I don't like this positioning at all. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to come out on this side of the river to see if they'll attack me there. Just don't like that positioning because we've got an army coming up behind us. The river position looked nice, and here that's going to be an easy sinking. And we actually captured a unit, which is going to give us some prize money from the Spaniards. If we get a nice naval battle, I will fight it. But if it's 6 versus 1 like that, it's not really worth it.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this
Our
region.
first battle, I
Building
believe.
farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
It seems pretty easy.
Victory!
I'm not going to put you guys through a battle that's not worth watching.
March! Sir!
Want to make absolutely sure that we're well defended here. It's looking pretty good. Get some more colonial line infantry. And let's take a look here at Spain. Again, I just want to be on this side of the river. In fact, we might be able to attack these guys. No. Why is it that I have to go? Oh, they're on that side of the river.
Impossible, sir.
All right, let's see what they do. That could have gone a lot better, but let's see if they cross. Being Napoleon and gun for it. Yeah, Napoleon's probably just now coming of age. Still an artillery cap. Probably not even an artillery captain yet. 1784. Somebody do the math. You guys are better at this than I am. 18 viewers. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Don't forget about that membership that we now have on the channel. It's a great way to contribute here, especially since YouTube, let's just face it, they're not a fan of ads on this channel. They demonetize quite a lot of videos because I guess that history is controversial. I don't know. All right, let's take a look at the election results here, guys. After a free and fair election, another party has gained control, and I'll certainly be taking a look at this party. They seem to have pretty good traits, but I will replace as needed. So there we go. Again, let's get on that bridge. I think that bridge is the key to victory. But we've got to fight this on our terms. Look at that army. Let's see if they'll attack. And we want to continue with our conquest in India, of course. I'm heading to Berar, but of course I'm going to be destroying cities on the way to reduce the chances of the enemy having any worthwhile supply, let's say. Might as well get these farms up. These are great estates, so they have quite a bit of value. Hello, Gawani White Crow. Red coats for the win.
Your nation could be making more money through trade. Instigate diplomacy.
We should make more trade agreements. They did not attack. Wow. We don't even have sights on their army. And of course, they could get behind us. They could attack Gibraltar. We'll just keep doing what we did before. See if we can't draw them out for a fight.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
And we are very close to being able to take a city from the Maghreb Empire. Of course, like I said, I want to make sure everything is going well here, but there's not much we can do. One thing we could do, actually, is take this ship away from Gibraltar, or this group of ships, and try and cause some damage with piracy. So I am going to send this ship out here. Let's hope that we don't get attacked. The Spanish are also pirating this area. So there we go, end the turn. What happens now? Three wars, I don't know about that, indeed. And 3 wars with multiple belligerents. So we've actually got the Maratha Confederacy helping out what's it called? Is it the Mughal Empire? I think it's the Mughal Empire. Sort of the Muslim faction in India.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
Start sending them south to inspect the Americans, see what they're up to. Now, this is a chance to maybe do some damage to the Spanish. And they're also quite far from Madrid. So I'm going to fight this battle, even though I think it's greatly in our favor. I do want to see if we can't damage the enemy just a bit. Also get a little bit of skill for our existing men. Might be worth it. All right. Got a hell of a lot of men here, but they've got that uphill position. I really hate that uphill position. Well, make it work. Also got some carcass shot. It's not going to be very useful here. Redcoats, get up there. Prepare to march. Here we go. Look at that position. Damn. All right, let's just let the artillery do some work. Soften up the enemy a bit. Make sure the Spanish know, excuse me, want to make sure that the Spanish know we will go all the way to their own territory to face them. It's no issue with us. In fact, I'm going to start pushing forward the Grenadiers. Try and get some flanking shots there. And we'll get these Grenadiers, the Highlander Regiment, to push forward too. So we will put up a bit of a fight here. And that's while this cannonade is continuing. Unfortunately, looks like, well, we're still getting hits. We're still getting hits on their artillery back there. Grenadiers. It's such a beautiful sight. Imperial Splendour really is one of the best looking mods. There's no doubt about it. Fire. Yes and no. I mean, like, if they're uphill and they stay there, then definitely. And it also, wooded areas do give you a defensive bonus. Here we go, boys. Yes! For King George! Beautiful. Let's take a look at that Spanish line infantry. I don't like that they're getting behind us. Here are the Spanish line infantry taking some nice shots, though. Let's back up a bit. Make sure that the rest of our line is looking okay. Not bad. I don't think we're going to have to move all of our men in to get a victory, frankly. Look at that artillery. All right, boys, push in even farther. Some brave men here. For king and country. Streaming this, streaming that. Exactly, Michael. Gotta make it happen, man. I think it's a celebration today. We got the membership from YouTube, so oh, baby. These Highlanders. I might even go for a charge. See, they're readjusting a lot of their infantry up there on the hill, but we've got just constant artillery fire hitting them. I don't think this is going to be too much of a danger. I just wonder what the Spanish are going to do about this. Fire!
Open fire!
And this is the Highlander Regiment. We've got several Highlander regiments out here. Scotland is well represented. Yes! Look at him drop. I think they're on the run. No, they're getting into square formation. They've lost their minds. We don't even have cavalry nearby. Watch the friendly fire. Watch the friendly fire. Guns blazing, says Dawn of War. Absolutely. And we're following it up. We're not stopping this attack. Push forward, boys. Look at all of the fallen Spaniards here. This is what they get for standing up against us. It's just unacceptable. We've got other things to worry about, folks. We've got colonies to take. We can't deal with the Spanish. All right, they did get one of their lines forward there, but we're handling it nicely. And in fact, do we have any canister shot? Nope, but we've got some explosive shell. We can have some fun with this. There we go. Also toggle skirmish mode, just in case they're gonna charge. Oh, look at that explosive shot, boys. That's what I'm talking about.
Guard again! Guard again!
Otro?
Apunten!
Get several explosive shots on that particular unit. Let's see how our infantry are doing as they push forward. It's just a tremendous job. Look at all those cavalry guys. The enemy running in terror despite being in the woods there. I'm going to take this line infantry and try to move it to the top of the hill. But I think we are totally in control of this battlefield. There we go. There's some more shots. Right, they are retreating. If you guys want more like body shots, not those kind of body shots, but if you want some more like shots of casualties, things like that, let me know and we'll try to get closer. Flip that, or don't flip that. Here we go. Watch the friendly fire. Son of a bitch. Just get up there. What's going on here? I think that's just that unit. Do a little inspection. We'll make sure we haven't forgotten anybody. Get a nice up close and personal look, guys, at the British Army. Look at that. The United Kingdom. Just wonderful. Got 2 generals present in this battle. The second one coming back, actually. I'm not sure, Gawani. To be honest, like, I've played this mod a lot. This is the first time I've actually faced the Spanish. I typically avoid combat with them. But what I'm concerned about is where... Oh, there they are. They're coming back. Infanteria has not had enough.
Yes, sir.
Yes! I'm gonna stop the skirmish. I just want them to keep firing. I don't want them to even retreat. Yup, that was the right move. What a waste.
Line infantry.
Now, where would the rest of them be? Aha. I see it, cavalry. Finish it off, please. I'm kind of tempted to send in the general, but I know better. Bring us back their heads, please. So I would definitely be afraid of that. Just speaking for myself, not something I would want coming towards me. Hey, 10 speed, how you doing, buddy? I think so too. I don't know if it's the best, but it's definitely, it's good if it weren't for the crazy general charges. For me, it's really the mods that make Empire. Without the mods, it's very, very poor. Boom. Kill the general. Oh, he really wanted to get away. Not going to happen. That should be it. Is there still more? There we go. All right, guys, I'll take it. Very easy victory there, though. 453 enemy killed. Now the thing is that Madrid seems mostly abandoned. Should we attack Madrid, potentially capture it, and then basically we can demand certain terms, I think, from the Spanish? But I don't know if it's going to be that simple. I don't know if it's going to be that simple, frankly. Maybe we could even ask them for some of their territory in the Caribbean. Just not sure. In the meantime, we'll take Berar. Easy win. And we unlocked a trait for the general. Charles Cornwallis mentioned in dispatches. He's getting known. People are starting to notice who he is, which is good. And also a new agent. All right, Austria has broken their alliance with Spain. That's good for us. A little less for us to worry about. Now, we could go ahead and start recruiting some more men, replenishing the units. Probably a good idea, especially since the people do not like us here in Bejar. What a surprise. So we want to try and keep the peace if we can. And also new units. It's always helpful. These guys are getting, you know, quite a lot of stripes here. They've seen a lot of combat. Let's make sure that this army's looking okay. Not bad, but we need to at least get one full line, I think, with this particular fighting force. Let's see what you guys think about the Spain idea, about the Madrid idea. Should we attack? I'm gonna save, first of all. Great Britain, the greatest water filter in the world. Yeah, I'm going for it. Oh, we can't get there this turn. This might backfire on us. Let's see. This might backfire. Brendan, take Madrid and trade for the West Indies. That's what I'd love to do. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it, or if they get an army there beforehand. Oh, they went for Gibraltar. This is what I was worried about. This is why I saved. Well, let's see. Maybe we can ask for both. We'll auto-resolve that.
Triumphant.
Maybe this is not all lost. That was my concern.
The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your national leader,
So we
as they are
do
unhappy
this.
with...
Sound the call to battle. Victory. Prepare the troops for battle.
Now we go to diplomacy. All right, we'll give you Spain back. Give you all of Spain back. We can only ask for Lombardy back. Why would we need Lombardy? We don't need Lombardy. What's happened, boys? What's happened here? Very confused. Maybe we need to take it back. I don't know. That's quite interesting. So maybe we just leave Madrid under our control for now. We go south and try to retake Gibraltar before anyone else takes Madrid back. I don't know. Okay, split the army without the cannons. You'll get there faster. Fair enough. That's what we'll do. Maybe this will work. Maybe there's a way to actually come out on top in this particular fight.
Waiting for orders. Anything more? Troops, forward!
All right.
Onwards! Gathering supplies.
They're all pretty low on manpower, unfortunately. But we've done crazier things, that's for sure. Let's also bring in our navy and completely blockade them.
For battle. Onwards! Waiting for
Let's go. Conquest must continue.
Ready and waiting.
Did we just not do that trade appropriately? In that case, we'll come back. Oh no, the French have declared war on us. Come on. Now we're at war with the French, the Spanish. It's getting rough out here, I'll tell you that much. We need a nice little victory.
Reverse course.
You know what, though?
Your nation
If
could
I
be
can
making
take
more money
Gibraltar,
through trade. Instigate diplomacy to make new trade agreements.
like this turn, I can likely get a lot more in return. So I'm just gonna save and just call this like test save.
At the ready. Siege them. We are mighty and unbowed. Form line
Now we
for
have
battle.
both Gibraltar and Madrid. So here's what I'm thinking. We have no money, by the way. We give you back Spain. And we demand... Now, hold on a second. No, I was hoping they would have some... I didn't think they did, but I was hoping they'd have something in India. What should we ask for? What should we ask for? I mean, how much can we get is the real question. Vive la France. Well, don't say that. We could try to take Florida. But that's too close to the Americas. Somebody said the West Indies. Like, I know what the fucking West Indies are. Hispaniola is another option. Cuba is another option. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys decide here. With this list. Best of luck. Jamaica. All right, so 10 speed is saying Jamaica, Florida, Cuba, Hispaniola, and Jamaica. Let's see how much we can get here. Florida. I feel like that's asking too much. Cuba. Let's ask for Florida, Cuba, and Hispaniola. Should we threaten? I have to say, I'm not familiar with diplomacy in these games. I tend to just go in for the kill immediately. Doesn't seem like a balanced option, as far as I can tell, right? Because this should not be hostile, or... How do we determine what's a balanced option? We can try. No, they're rejected utterly. Let's try again. Let's not give up. Give you back Spain. In exchange... Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Spain in exchange for... Oh, Jamaica's under our control, yeah. So let's just ask for Hispaniola. I believe it's Dominican Republic now. Dominican Republic, Haiti, etc. But that couldn't be under... No, is it? Somebody tell me. We're just going to ask for one or two of these. So let's ask for Cuba. And let's ask for Hispaniola. Come on. They're not being fair. Maybe we just give them back Spain and end the war. What do you think, guys? Spain. Request peace. right, let's ask for... Just give us Cuba. That's all we want. Cuba in exchange for Spain. Come on, these guys suck. I hate the Spanish. Damn it. Well, you know what? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You know what? Since we're at war, you know what? They've got us up against a wall. So here, we'll give them Spain, and all we want is peace. Or what if we... Wait, let's see if they'll just accept a peace treaty without giving them back Spain. All right, there we go. Spain. Right. Peace. Is that crazy? I mean, come on. Let's see what he says. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, guys. This is not fair. What do we do now? Now we just have to hold on to Spain. Okay, well, guess that's what we're doing. We've got no money, so I think it's time to maybe get rid of some of the units over here in the north. Let's go ahead and disband them.
The treasury indicates how much money you have in your coffers.
Yeah, we know our money's not doing
Your treasury
great.
is displayed next to the coins icon.
I feel like Charlie Day and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia right now playing this game. Let's see. Yeah, they don't want Spain. It's hilarious. They're like, we've had this for 1,000 years, and we really don't want it anymore. You can have it, but what other shit do you have? All right, well, we're just gonna have to get crazy here. Let's go to Hyderabad. Massive city, of course. We're gonna continue our colonial battles, at least. See what happens. It's because France just declared as well. Maybe next turn, if we can hold on, we'll get a chance to offer something. I'm so psyched that it's late and that there are people still showing up to watch Imperial Splendour. It definitely shows just how much love there was for this game on this particular channel. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. Sorry, the English may have tea, but me, I need coffee. That's just the way it is. Russia asking for a trade agreement in exchange for Ireland. Entire UK is like, yep, we'll take that. Definitely do that one. All right. Hopefully I have something to show you tonight. Oh, what's this? What's this? Let me... Working on senatorial icon. Oh, you're the man, dude. Thank you, bud.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too unhappy.
Okay, Behar, we knew that was going to happen, a rebellion in that region. we're really going after larger fish, but you know what? We can't let this happen if we intend to hold on to these regions for an extended period of time. So I'm thinking we actually do have to go back and try to stop the rebellion in Behar.
Forward!
Fact is, we're still making money. Now let's see what we can do with the Spanish. Or what if we trade... Wait. What if we trade Spain... What if we trade Spain to France? This is so mean. What if we trade Spain to France in exchange for a peace treaty? Well, then we make France like ridiculously powerful. But that's their plan anyway, is to take Spain. You see what I'm saying here, folks? This could work out in our favor. I'm just trying to think of like all the different ways we could approach this. The Spanish are there. To hold Spain, build forts at the clock point, finish the war in India. Really don't want to. I'm gonna give them another chance. Surely they can be reasonable. Surely they can be reasonable. Let's give them Spain. We just want just a good old-fashioned tiny little Cuba. No biggie. That's it. And for a peace. I hate you guys. You're the worst. I hate these guys so much. I'm gonna fight them to the very end. And the thing is, like, if we leave here, the only thing we have defending this are a few cannon, and I'm not really sure if that's going to be sufficient against a Spanish attack. So I'm wondering if... Oh, man, I'm just so confused with this situation. Alright, what if we trade this off to France? What if we trade this off to France? You don't want it back. And you know what? Maybe France is interested. Give us the Huron territory, and we'll call it even. What do you guys think? Is this a good or bad idea? I don't know. Michael's saying great idea, but that was a few minutes ago. He could be talking about something completely different. No, it's not going to stop our problems with the Spanish. But here's what we will do. We're just going to have to attack these guys with a separate force. We'll have to leave some guys behind in Gibraltar. It's a bit of like guerrilla warfare going on right now. Here we go. Oh, our guys are not looking great. We're still going to auto-resolve that one, even though that's a bit cheap to auto-resolve. And mentioned in dispatches once again. Now that the rebels are still around, but surely they've been beaten pretty badly. Don't see a lot of money trickling in. You know what we need to start doing, unfortunately? It's sending some of these guys home. So we don't really plan on doing much up here, so send him home. Send those cannons home. All the way up here at Rupert's Island. I mean, just look at this. We don't need all these troops. No way. All right. We'll also take a look at the cabinet here in a second. No. And I wouldn't want Louisiana. It's too far from my holdings in Canada. There's no way I could control it. You know, I was thinking about that. That's why I wanted the Huron territory instead. Florida, there's a possibility I could control Florida. I would need to really, like, put a lot of resources into it from the islands, but the rest is kind of out of my grasp. Unless we decide to go to war with America. That's certainly a possibility. All right, there we go. The Spanish army, of course. What in the world? Okay, well, we're being attacked by the Maratha rebels. That's an easy victory. And now we can likely continue forward. We're going to have to get into the jungles here and finish them off, unfortunately.
The more they're left unchecked.
A rebellion in Spain, of course. See, we really need to get rid of Spain. You know what I'm going to try to do is get another peace treaty. I think by now that they've cooled off a bit, they'll be willing to take a peace treaty. Let's finish off the rebels here. It's okay. I don't need anything in return from them. Are you kidding me? Are you guys sure that it's not bugged here? You guys absolutely sure that that's not the case?
Yes, my lord. Make ready! March! Destroy them!
Oh no.
Draw back! Sir! Ready and awaiting order.
I really want to give this away. I really, really want to give this away. Give Spain to Portugal. A dream. You know what? Such a dream. It is regrettable they don't want Spain. Nobody wants Spain. I am just amazed at this. We couldn't give it back to them if we wanted. All right, well, I'm officially super confused. Yeah, that's my fear. It's just we don't have enough gold to replenish them currently. We really need more. Absolutely agree with you. And we're chasing around ghosts in India. It's tough. Right, Fat Cat? Seems so, man. Now here's a huge Spanish navy on the way. Look at that. We've got 4 ships to face them. No way we're gonna win that battle. Although it's gonna save us some money in the long run. It looks like they're trying to kick us out of the West Indies in general.
Your nation could be making more money through trade. Instigate.
We're gonna go for some trade agreements soon. But see, even if we want to replenish the units, we just don't have the money for it right now. And all these Spanish units on the borders are really causing quite a lot of problems. Part of me is thinking that we should just leave Madrid open, head back to Gibraltar. I think I'm going to do that. I'll give them one more chance to come to a peace agreement. But otherwise, I'm just going to leave it open. And you know what? We could burn it down. Completely torch the place. What do you think? I'm going to set it to torch. And at least Madrid will be completely left in the dust. And then I'm going to go one more time and ask them one more time here. Rule Britannia, indeed. Give Spain to Austria, somebody recommended. Let's try. Let's try. We'll try to trade with Spain one more time. Come on, be reasonable. Be reasonable. Just don't understand it. This is just absolute madness. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just rushing back to Gibraltar. Let them have it. Let them have it, I say.
Yes, my lord. We shall triumph. Victory is ours. By the left.
Actually, now that we're already here, maybe we just want to go north to Hyderabad in Hindustan. No, we've got to go to Hyderabad. This is a massive city. And again, just not enough money to really replenish these troops. This is why we have to get rid of some of the units over here. Maybe even some of the naval units in this area. So there we go. We'll send them back. And we'll also try to get some more trades going up. 1 second, guys. Got to pour that coffee. Thank you again for stopping by, guys. I'm shocked that people stop for a late night stream like this, but maybe we'll do some more of this campaign. Okay, let's see. We'll destroy all the building. Yeah, that's what we did. Oh, the ports too. You're absolutely right. The ports too. Don't let him have anything. I can destroy everything.
The advent of vineyards has turned wine production from a small-scale cottage industry.
Wow, man. Talk about total war.
More orders?
Burn it down. Can you imagine how awful this would be for a country? My goodness. Now, it looks like Austria's also won, well, not their independence, but they are now a republic as well. That seems to happen pretty regularly in Imperial Splendor. Austria becomes a republic pretty regularly. Take your dump back, Spain. Imagine if we can still trade it now. I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna try to trade it if they don't take it this turn. It has to have some value. Oh yeah, they got it back. They got it back.
Demands to your national leader,
That's okay.
as they are
That's
unhappy with the
okay.
current government. Failure to comply will lead to an organized rebellion against you. Acquiescence at this stage could lead to further...
Now the idea is to try and, of course, rejuvenate this army. It's going to take a long time. In the meantime, we've got to continue our march south. Although we do have some forces of the Maratha Confederacy approaching. Maybe it's important to just hold on to what we got now.
Wine to the slaughter. We are triumphant. Sorry, sir.
All right. Darling of the Gutter Press. Come on, Spain. Let's be friends. Hey, look at that. So that was very very Spanish, actually, where they were like, we will not have peace with you. It's like, okay, we're gonna leave your city there, you can take it back. Okay, now we'll have peace with you. In other words, they just didn't want to haggle for it. So fair enough. We no longer are fighting with Spain. Absolutely wonderful. And that makes me very happy. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can actually get a trade thing going with them. No, their ports are at full capacity. Looks like we've already got trade going with them. What about Russia? Their ports are at full capacity as well. We might need to also establish some of our own ports once again, but that's good news. That's very good news. We still have an issue with money, though, and one way to fix that is to get rid of a lot of these unnecessary cannons. Number one. And, in a way, unnecessary generals. Like William Harcourt. So let's get rid of him. And this navy, if it's just sitting here, it's not doing anything. So we want to raid. There we go. should have done that before. And over here, we're going to have to find a new location for this navy to raid. Give us time, give us time.
Anything else?
We'll be there soon enough. Let's hope that that brings in a nice profit. But that's one big issue we don't have to deal with. Don't forget, though, we're still at war with France. So, yeah, no, we didn't destroy their building because they took it before the end of the turn. We could have remained there one more turn, but that's okay. I'm not worried about them. Maybe we can even become allies in time. Save money on the ship, too.
Sail for home.
He actually survived? Come on. There we go.
Reverse course.
What? Okay, that's definitely a glitch. We'll try and just disband him next turn. Taking quite a while with Russia. Here we go.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too unhappy. You must either
once
appease the
again.
rioters by lowering taxes.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, I think not. I think we continue towards Malwa
Ready for battle.
and try and face one of these armies face to face.
How many?
All hands make ready.
One more, and we'll be basically the main pirates on this side of the world at the very least. There we go. That should bring in quite a bit of income. Hippity hoppity, and your ships are now English property. Thank you so much. Looks wonderful. Not great with these naval battles, but what the hell, let's do it. Really bad with these naval battles, as a matter of fact. Some Master and Commander vibes, eh? All right. Gotta open up the sales, hold on. In fact, we'll increase sales for all these guys. Let's get back to just regular. Here we go. About to be in range. Come on. Oh! It's looking pretty nice there. All right, some of our guys are returning fire. Let's give them a full volley here. Nice. Gonna try to give them a full volley with these guys here as well. we need to get much closer with him. Nice. Give those full sails. The wind is going again. Well, kind of against us. We're actually not going this way, but it's not going in our favor. Let's put it that way. Reload, reload the guns, reload the guns! Damn you, boys! We'll pause here in a sec, because I've got to see the comments. Oh, we're almost about to get a full volley. No. Must have saved it for the other ship. Yeah, we need to try and get behind them with this guy. In fact, we could do the same here. Try to get on board. Get on board. We don't have nearly enough men to win this. Nonetheless, we're still going to try and put up a decent fight. Fine. Let's see what's happening over here. Man. Beautifully done nonetheless. Got our guys on the left, there's on the right there. Outnumber us. I just don't see us winning on the open ocean like this. Are definitely losing that fight. I'm definitely going to quit that battle. There's no way we can win this one. Let's call it a day and quit that one at least.
Withdraw! I am resting. Disengage!
And all ships we at least don't have to pay for in the future.
The fleet is lost!
But we are going to have to rebuild that fleet in time, that's for sure. We can use this existing money, though, that we've just made now to rebuild some of these armies, especially the army in Gibraltar, get that back up to full fighting strength. And given that those guys have already seen combat quite a few times, I think they're going to be very, very useful.
Rebellions grow in strength over time, the more they're left unchecked. Always act quickly in these instances, otherwise the uprising may capture a region.
Lord! Prepare the troops for battle!
All right, just gonna continue the siege there. Start working on our economy. And wherever we can, we will certainly rebuild. But a few men dying in our government right now. We'll certainly rebuild that army in Gibraltar. So
How may I be of service?
these guys look okay.
Your eyes and ears.
They are going to need some new units, but don't currently have the manpower or really the money. So let's fix these guys up at least. All right. Okay, guys, we've done over an hour of streaming here. I guess my perspective or my thought process with this particular stream was to see how many people want to keep watching Imperial Splendor. So here's what I'll offer is that once this is uploaded, if we get a nice amount of likes, comments, etc., then we'll do a part 2 with another stream in the future within like the next week or so, and we'll continue this campaign as the British. Let me know if you enjoy that idea once the video uploads in the comments. And as always, please remember to always hit that like button. It really helps. Whoa! Thank you so much, Jarl Greedo. Many thanks, my friend. Indeed. You are awesome. Yeah, so far we did start membership today, and we got Bostova, we got Dave Juju, and now Jarl Greedo throwing 5 our way. It really goes a long way, guys, and helps me out big time. So thank you so much when people do that, and thanks for showing up, period. I hope to catch you on the next stream. Take care. Thank you, everybody.